I keep saying it on this very platform that the evil that men do stays with them. The evil that men do stays with them. See, there is no two ways about it. There's no replication. There is no turnaround. There is no trial or error. Everything that we say here or do is a bigger message, a bigger mystery, a bigger collusion. That's what we say. That's what we do. That's why we say them. Because along the line, when people try to emulate or try to pull out some kind of wordings or say things that are irrelevant to the hearing of man, it becomes an argument that shouldn't be argued. Look at somebody like Uzodinma can go better as governor. Another Imo State. Somebody was telling me about 2 months or 3 months ago how the military people invaded their territory, cleared the whole village, and there's a sitting governor. Sometimes I begin to ask myself, where do these people get this kind of heart they use in suppressing others? You begin to hear them. You begin to hear it. A lot of noise making, things that shouldn't be said, words that shouldn't be used, program that shouldn't be programmed. Quite a lot of noise. When things like this begin to happen, you begin to ask yourself several questions. Why are they happening? Now he's running away from the unknown gunman. Because when you decide that, when you say that your mother will not sleep, you as a child will not sleep as well. And that is one of the biggest adage I've heard that is true. Look at what is happening in Imo State. He went and created, and I don't know whether he created and gave young men guns. We saw a video where he made a video and he was saying that it's either I catch you or you catch me. A governor. You see, people we make governors are illiterate, stark illiterate. People who are so corrupt that shouldn't be the governor were made governors. And tomorrow this kind of man will come out and you see people hailing him. That's the kind of hearts. We're talking about Tinubu here. We're not even talking about the Igbos elite who are standing behind, who came out to campaign in Imo State. Igbos elite. We have now grown that level where we see evil and call it evil. People no longer call evil evil, no longer call spades spades. We must be guided. We must be guided. If what we do or what we say is not put well or not put across, then we must be guided. Because so many people have lost it entirely. Because they have lost it, they can't say the truth. They can't see the truth and say the truth. And so whatever we do is spiritual. He's not running away. He's fleeing from the government house. Døwñ ga-abụ ọnụcha ụda egbe ndị nsọ akọrọ akọ imechara njọ ọkụkọ nyụọ nsị na otibe mkpu. You have stained your home. I wonder the kind of eyes Uzodinma's family will be looked at after he comes down as the governor of Imo State. Look at Richard Sokoracha. Where is he today? Where is he? The arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But those at the top felt that, since Buhari entered, he has been blaming PDP for all his failures. He has been blaming PDP for all his failures. And with that attitude, it has really proven to him that a lot of things is is going wrong. Because when an elder speak and you are arguing, do you know what the elder does? The elder will just keep silent. That's just the truth. The elder will just go silent, and once that elder goes silent, you won't hear from that elder again. And that is why Obasanjo kept mute ever since. That's why Obasanjo kept mute ever since, that he felt that since these people that he's talking to are not willing to hear what he has to say, there's no need of wasting time to convince anybody, to tell anybody what to do, or to begin to convince somebody in their various shoes. You understand? So it has become one of the most humongous knowledge that we all ought to share. You understand? It has become a homogeneous knowledge that we all ought to share, because this this very this very Obasanjo warned them about arresting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He warned them, told them that this man that you people are arresting, this man that you people are keeping is a great mistake. That this guy is not a Nigerian citizen. He's a UK citizen. Even UK themselves, some of the corrupt people in that environment wanted to do everything humanly possible to make sure that they terminate Nnamdi Kanu's citizenship. But the power upon this guy is too much. You understand? It's too much. It's too much. So they couldn't terminate it. They did everything possible to terminate it. They couldn't. Now, Russia press is already on ground. They're about to take everything that has to do with Jubril and expose it to the world. Because you can deceive Nigerians, you can deceive Africans that man in Aso Rock is Buhari. But see those white folks, those white folks,